Hi guys, hi girls, hi my wonderful people. I'm saying big hello to you all, regardless of your gender and what gender you consider of yourself. And in today's video, I'm going to explain you 12 tenses of English. Basically, probably nobody on this earth are going to see this video, so and the main reason why I'm doing that is not to get views, which I won't get. Probably because this video is like the quality of this video is not so good for getting views. Okay, but I'll just explain 12 tenses of English for you and for myself, and the main reason why I'm doing that is to make sure that I won't forget it and make sure that everything in my mind will be saved, and in the future I'll use information, and maybe like you understand something that I understood. So there are total of 12 sentences in English language, and I'll start with the most simple ones. So first thing first, it's present simple. Present simple is basically a tense that we use when we talk about routine, daily habits, something that happens on a daily basis, on a daily basics. So I mean, I'll give you a quick example. I run every day. He runs every day. They run every day. Uh, like he doesn't run. I don't run. They don't run. Do they run? Does he run? So the formula, the the grammar is pretty simple. Like it's verb. It's your it's it's just verb plus s, yeah, right, and that's pretty simple. So then we have past simple. Past simple is just something that happened in the past, and like it's a and there's also an extra added that's an extra information that something that happened in the past it's a certain time or something like that. But you can, in the modern English, you can like just you can put this info put this put your like remove the date and just say I I ran yesterday, or I got punched in my face, or just like I mean I wrote down some notes. You wrote down some notes. I trained as hard as I could. Like again, grammar's formula is pretty basic. It's like verb plus ed. That's it. Future simple. So it's the easiest way to say something that you are going to do in the future, that you are planning to do in the future. So with that, we just we just take a verb, and before we are saying this word, we say, or we write, or we put in the sentence will. So like if I want to express my if I want to express my plans in the most basic in the most basic way, I will just say I'll wake up tomorrow at 6:50 a.m. or I will study English tomorrow after I come home from school. Basic, absolutely basic, and there's no grammar in it. You can just spam it whatever you want whenever you are. Just no grammar. Then we have past continuous. So again, very simple. No, it's not so simple, but it's not so simple as future simple, right? But it's one of the it's one of the easiest tenses of English to learn. So we use this tense to describe what we are doing right now, like at uh, at the at the present, at the very present. So, for example, I'm recording this video right now. I'm explaining you all the tenses that exist in English language right now. Like I'm going to no, no actually no. I'm drinking water right now, or like he's driving a car. He's driving his vehicle now. Oh, so I think you got the idea. Then so we use this uh, tense to describe what we're doing right now, or what we're doing at the very present at the very present time, at the very present period of time. Then we have future continuous, and since then the things are going to be harder and harder. But I mean, for somebody, right? I'm a genius. Okay, and uh, it's again we, we use this tense to talk about something in the future, but we use this tense at a specific time in the future. So, for example, I won't be able to answer the call. I will be sleeping, right? So, uh, we the formula is that we we put will before a verb, and we are adding to our verb an ing ending. So like I'll be sleeping, like, or let's say when I come there, when I come there, they will be sleeping. Or when I be at my when I'll be entering my when like when I will be entering my house, my dad will working on his on in his office. So yeah, so we use it to at a specific time in the future. So like to do some to just memorize it, I guess. I mean, yeah, yeah. So if you want to if you want to if you want to say something that will happen in a specific time in the future, you can use this. You need to use this. You have to use this tense. Then we have then there's present perfect, and there are two there are two rules when we use present perfect. There are time periods that haven't finished yet, and clear effects on the present. Clear effect or clear effects. So, uh, first example, time periods that haven't finished yet. Um, I've never been in Canada before. I've never been in Japan before. I've never swam in the Indian Ocean before. So something that is continuing in the past that you didn't like that didn't finish, that haven't been finished yet. So yeah, and and like clear effect on the present. Uh, let's say uh, I mm, I haven't come. I haven't eaten. Uh, I ha- he hasn't eaten a fruit, so he got sick. Something like that. So something that affected the present. All right. So he is now sick. All right. Um. Yeah. But we basically use it for for measure what we've been doing for like for for like for for a certain time for a certain period of time, and that is continue doing, and that that haven't finished yet, that haven't been finished yet. Next we have past perfect. We use past perfect we use past perfect to like to summarize, to describe the action that happened before, that we use past perfect to describe the action that happened before, before a certain past action. So I will give you an example and you understand it. So I had lived in Astana before I started studying Spanish, right? Or no, I had been, I had been oh I I had trained as a soccer player before I got tired. Okay, and so formula again. I didn't. Oh mate, what a crap! I messed up. I didn't explain the formula for you. The formula is had plus verb the third in the third in the third form, and that's pretty much it. So basically, to summarize, we use it to describe the actions that happened before, before to describe the action that happened in the past, before an action that also happened in the past, but before it, but after it. Future perfect. Then we have future perfect. It will have rained. It won't rained. Will it rained? And we use future perfect to describe when we're talking, like when we're talking about two actions that will happen in the future. We're using this tense to describe which action will happen first. So uh, I mean uh, it it uh, he will has been at home. He like one sec. I'll be I have I will have I will have graduated from I will have graduated from I will have graduated from my university when my brother will get married. Okay, so uh, my graduation, my university graduation will 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 finish will be uh, will be like the first like the actions that will happen the first, like how to say it, it's so hard to explain, like my graduation, my university graduation will happen first, in the first place. And but my brother will probably get married after I after my graduation. So yeah, um, and all these actions will happen in the past, in the future. Sorry, excuse me. Perfect continuous. Then I have perfect continuous. I have been singing. I have been studying math for 11 years. I have been recording videos for 3 months. So we're talking about something that started in the past and still continues its journey. You can say, uh, like he'll be, he has been, he has been living on this planet for 15 years, or he has been studying in school for 7 years. So something that started in the past and continues and didn't finish yet. Then we have past perfect continuous. Uh, so we we we're describing something that happened in the past, and we're describing an action past. No, uh, oh bro, how to put a continuous, like a moving action that happened in the past. I'll give you an example, and a moving action a moving action, a moving past action that happened in the past, after before the actions that also happened in the past. Like, I'll give you an example. I had been studying as a boxer before I got injured. I had been studying as a boxer. I had been studying. It's an action, right? And but before I got injured, click, like but then I got injured, and now probably I I'm not going to I'm not going to train as a boxer whatsoever. So uh, we're try by using this tense, we're trying to like underline an action that that was that was continuous, okay, and uh, that was continuous and happened before uh, uh, a, a past action. So let's say I had been going to English school English I had been going to English schools before I before I download Duolingo. That's good. Or I had been going to English school. I had been taking English. I had been taking the extra English classes before before I got bankrupt. It's yeah. Search for that. And then we have the last one. Future perfect continuous. It will have been training. Will uh, so so we use it to underline a specific moment until a specific moment in the future. So you have been looking for three. You have been cooking for 3 hours when I come home. So until that time, uh, you will be have been cooking for 3 hours when I come home, and you will be have been looking for 3. Yeah, I need to watch the tutorial again. So thank you so much. It was a it was a great journey. Thank you so much for watching this video. It was a great journey to explain you everything that I have learned, and yeah, that I had learned, and thank you. So goodbye.